I'm doing good. In terms of Russia, it's one of them tracks that I don't necessarily like it, but I don't hate it. It's in between. It's like one that I don't really dislike. It's one that like I'll drive if I have to. But I mean, yeah, I am happy to be back as well after Christmas New Year break, and hopefully we can see some good action from my girls in the new year.
Yeah. Russia's not one of the tracks to make a lot of background.
I'm sorry, I saw Dylan absolutely mess up his braking zone into the final sector. Carry on.
Yeah. As I was going, Russia, I actually like the design of the track a lot. It's just the problem with this track is the way all the corners are so acute requires so much aerodynamics. It really hinders the racing because of all the dirty air causing the cars behind. So, as much as, for me anyways, it's fun picking up those 2 corners and being right in the limit, racing not the best sometimes, but if anything, C1 proves us that can sometimes be false. And do some crazy moves around the outside of turn 3 or down into turn 2 or whatever that may be. It's sometimes a bit of a gamble coming to this track.
Yeah, the only thing that I would ask for everyone today, especially after the Division 1 race, if there is a safety car, I don't want to have to keep saying it week in, week out, but, like, you know, safety cars, stay away from each other. You don't need to be on everyone else's backside until the safety car comes in. Just be a bit mindful, because I'm sick of having the stewards spend more time removing time penalties than looking at the actual inquiries. But apart from that, as long as we avoid what's turning into an annual Turn 1 pilot, I'm not even on about the Turn 2, an actual Turn 1 pilot, if we can not have one, that would be brilliant. So, Dylan is about to set his lap. It looks like that car's more set up for rally than it is for Sochi. Quickest time, where should be an Alpha Tauri coming next. 2, not too bad, only 2 tenths off. Right, there's going to be a flood of cars coming out because they're all coming through the final sector. The XS, any quicker than Dylan by 2 tenths.
He's not a great time, Collins.
Yeah, Tarps, P4. I'm assuming most of these guys can find a little bit more time.
Probably
Avalanche to line.
Another thing I also want to mention about this track, mainly for the race, is the fact that a lot of Russia is one of the coldest races on the calendar, so it's tire warming could be really important around here. So
just say coldest.
I believe so. Is that not?
No, it's quite average normally. You get lower temperatures in Hungary. What you got to think where it is. I know it's Russia, but it's southern Russia that's basically in line with Greece. I think the average air temperature is about 23 degrees, but still tyre wear, not going to be as much of a problem as people think. Yeah, speaking of tyre wear, I can go through the hopefully some information for everyone for a recommended race strategy. Right, Russia race information for you lot. The race length will be 27 laps long. No need for the 90% in Division 2. Circuit length 3.6 miles or 5.8 kilometres. Maximum tyre life for the softs 16 laps, mediums 23 and the hards 26. You can literally do 1 lap on the softs and go the entire race distance on a set of hards.
Yeah. Back to the point I was saying before. A little better way. My point though is it's really important to get your tires warmed up earlier because you'd be surprised how quickly the AI locks onto your car for the formation of the grid. Actually just around before third lap, I believe. And I know a lot of drivers in Division 1 actually got caught out by that as they used the tires right before they get to the grid.
Sorry, have I just seen that right? Mate has just gone in pole position.
Yes, you have seen that, right?
Really?
Then again, most of the drivers start in medium tires, so
Yeah, fair point. Gravity, I won't say held up by Collins, but probably beyond him a lot longer than he wanted to be. Vape Ape, if you keep disconnecting and rejoining, that could cause problems if your internet is not that stable. I'd say that maybe not take part in this race, because if you lag out and you can't take control of your car, already your gamer tag's glitching on the timing board. It's going to cause problems in the race.
I think I remember D1 when the starting grid would not commence because someone rejoined right in the grid was formed.
Gravity goes P1.
Yeah, that's a bit more of a rep sensitive time.
That's what I was thinking.
So that's Charlie behind him. P5. To be fair, for a Div 2 grid, this is quite close yet again.
Yeah, but the Division 1's a pretty, I mean, not Russia is a pretty simple track actually. In my opinion at least. Almost every corner seems like exactly the same corner. Like, I'm pretty sure that whole second sector, like, I remember when I was starting off the racing, I actually like lost track of the corner. I was when I was starting off. So I was just like, wait, so I'm like this one, no, like, every corner is like an acute angle corner, right?
The mic is
like every track, like Belgium, Spa has a really, every track's something unique. This track,
sorry, Pitch, double check your mic. Someone sounds like they're chewing a crisp packet through the microphone. I seen someone help me pronounce his gamer tag. It's the other AlphaTauri driver.
Morgana.
I'm gonna call him Ma.
Morgana. I could probably work with that. No, he's just started his time lap. He's just invalidated it at turn 2. Yeah. Speak of that. How do we think penalties are going to be hard today? I mean, considering for Division 1, they didn't really have that many. Yeah, there was quite a few 3-second penalties, but it was pretty much one penalty for every driver. I was a bit surprised that the penalties weren't as bad as they could be. I think track limits, they're really bad at like turn 2.
I have a lot of trouble with the penalties, that's for sure. Yeah, that's not much to say about that. But yeah, I'm gonna estimate that at least a few drivers might get up to the 9-second penalty for doing track limits. Actually, it'd be surprising if only a few drivers got penalties.
Oh my god! Yeah, I've just watched Avalanche absolutely lose it. The front wing's just cartwheeling down that straight.
Yeah.
Did someone see where Carps went? I knew he was about to cross the line. Was he going forward?
He was close.
Yeah, it's careful everyone. There's a wrecked racing point on the exit of turn 4.
What even happened? I didn't even see that.
Wall though, so it can pose much of a problem with the like.
No, it's like a debut on the track. Yeah, again, it isn't exactly Project Cars 2. For now, we've left that stuff behind.
Those happen. Definitely can give you a puncture.
Sorry, I was just running above the Carps that corner. You're very lucky that wasn't invalidated.
Here comes Paul. He's invalidating. Yes, that's invalidating.
Carps just invalidated. Is that DXS? Is he on fire now?
He's invalidated.
I think the driver's gonna calm down a bit with the track limits. Just try and get a good lap in before they try anything crazy.
I'm gonna ride on board with Vape if he's actually taking control of his car. I'm not actually giving him any like airtime yet.
Oh, he has, I think.
Yeah, he's on track. In fact,
he's on track and he's setting a lap. Not a bad helmet design either.
I can't see it. My camera angle does not have. I can see it. Is it,
I don't know, from the
That's
side
funny.
it almost looks like the Venezuelan flag, but then from the top it looks like Fernando Alonso's helmet.
Either way, he's about to come across the line. And his time will be a...
Thank you. Sanity?
I thought he was on his lap, just he was on his out lap.
My timings are glitched or not, I don't know.
Well, I don't think that's... Oh no, never mind, a 134.6.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm noticing that some of the timings they're a bit slow to come in. I don't know if it's some of a glitch within the game.
Monty hasn't come in yet.
Ellie still hasn't set a time yet.
Yeah. What is happening to one of the houses? Hold on a minute. I've just seen one of the houses go through the start-finish wall. This lobby might be a bit messed up.
Yeah, I swear to God, I don't want it to be where we're waiting for the guys on the grid again.
Yeah,
you know, it's the whole routine of backing out because like one person's internet's too crap.
Yeah, and then we had to reset everything and tires and the positions. It'd be a nightmare. So hopefully that doesn't happen again.
It's everyone's timings are glitched for me.
For me, they're all up to date. Though only a few drivers that we do.
Yeah, pitch your mic is.
If anyone can notice, double check if ghosting is on or off.
Ghosting's off, I think, before.
Yeah, it's on.
I don't know if it's a glitch thing, so I'm seeing cars literally drive through each other. And Dylan into P2, the 131.2 is a 10th of pole.
I think this lobby is definitely a glitch.
I still believe that pole position will be somewhere in the 130. I believe somebody like Charlie or DXS will come up with a stop tire.
No offense to the Div 2 talent, but I don't see anyone getting lower than a 130.7.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But these two full of prizes, so you never know.
Yeah, I'm also noting as well, both of the Hasses have came out pretty much at the same time. I don't know if they're trying to give each other a tow. They're on their outlaps, but they're all just trying to find space now. I think they've realised. That is Collins. Is Collins on a flyer? Yes, he is.
He's in normal, I don't think he is. Yeah, it's like their timing just goes to like 0. It's just completely messed up for me.
No, Collins abandoned as well. I'm going to run on board with FJW then, see how he gets on.
Okay, I'll go through a lap of Russia.
Pitch, seriously, you've got to sort your mic out. Tidy lap so far from FJW. Can't tell if that's lag or if, yeah, that's definitely lag, or I hope he's not having to wrestle that car. Yellow flags apparently everywhere. No, this is shocking.
Hoping that lap is in the race because we don't have to restart. But
no, I'm worried a bit. Anyone watching, is everything okay in the lobby? I hope it's just a spectator glitch that I'm seeing and it's not affecting anyone on track.
Honestly, like the good thing is that like the 20% that are coming in, they just take a while to come in. It's just playing.
Yeah, no, I'm having like cars bounce all over the circuit.
No, I only have the FJW for me. That's it.
It was like it was just going through.
Yeah, it says it's here. Oh, that's it. That's enough. How does that happen then? We're gonna need to have discussions. How does that happen?
Would you guys mind muting me with the thing?
No, I'm gonna ride on board with DXS. He is on a lap.
He's on a
turn 5. I don't know. But either way, that's the point. I hope for his sake he can get round in time. Eh? What the hell's going on here?
It's so glitched. I'm not even joking. The lobby is completely...
Yeah, I know. Stop pointing out the obvious. So, I'm trying to find people who are actually on laps.
Yeah, try to find them. I think our timings are good because somebody only come out now, and I don't think that they come out if they knew finish. Yeah, our timings are good. People have time to get out from us. Yeah, if tell me Raceway in the pits when he's out on track. Oh Jesus.
It says on my time he's on a flying lap, but his current time is like 4 minutes or something.
Oh Jesus. If they don't sort of see something there, we may be looking at a restart of the Oh, migrating host, that's not good.
Oh God, no, I'm worried now. He's been handed the session.
Carps is now.
Yeah, I know Carps is gone.
They're all leaving, Jesus.
They're not leaving on my end.
Charlie, Carps and DXS are only. The Carps is strong now. I think they're traveling back. Yeah, it looked like Charlie Maven actually sorted out. So. Okay, 12's gone pole. Jesus.
Apologies if I'm not going to give out any credit to anyone, I just have no idea what's happening.
Raceway goes first.
Yeah, Raceway P5, DXS is going to be starting 11th. And that looks
Charlie in 10th. Mates in 4th. Excuse me?
I tell you what, he's punching well above his weight. Yeah. I've noticed that with Mate. He actually has some decent quali pace in him. I think he did really well at Monza, but then he just kind of fell down. Look at those times from Morgino and Avalanche. So I don't know. Is it possible to qualify on no tyres?
I don't know. It said apparently for Carps everyone just falls on the track.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I had on the stream when I was riding board with DXS. Either way, that's pole position for Twonk. He gets 2 points for himself and to Red Bull. Gravity line up alongside him with Dylan behind him P3. The lot of them, barely 2/10 separating them. Less than a tenth between first and second. That's incredibly tight.
DXS
potential podium.
DXS can't run back. It says every time he tries to mark it says error. That's what it says. You're very quiet. That right, bitch.
This better?
Yes, there we go.
Mic good?
Yep.
That makes me happy. Okay. You guys mind catching me up on what happened?
Justin Lobby died. We were still in it, but 12 gravity second. It was. Yeah, I didn't even know he was in third.
We're gonna have to restart, aren't we?
But the way it's going, probably. Because DXS.
Well, it says the session starts in 30s or something like that. So.
Well,
starting in the lobby.
We're still gonna keep the stream running anyway.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
I hope that was legitimate from qualifying. You know, there's that final time screen. Just hope that wasn't glitched in any way.
Okay. Restart, here we come, boys.
Okay. I'll be restart then. That's unfortunate, but I guess we have to.
It's just a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, or everyone just have your eyes on Discord. Everyone's like got the stuff in. I mean,
yes, the grid wasn't legit because you posted it on Discord. It was
okay. Raceway has a screenshot.
So I'm assuming all the cars I'm watching are AI cars.
That's a pretty interesting grid, actually.
I hope so. I hope they all jump back.
Charlie wants me to host. Yeah, I think
I'll host, to be honest.
Yeah, Pitch, if you can, would you mind hosting?
Yeah, I haven't had ever problems with them hosting, so I'll do it.
That's fun. I just love when the game does.
Okay. I'll invite you guys to the party so you guys can help me start it quickly.
To the lobby, not to the party.
Sorry, not the lobby, yes. Okay. AR driver 70. F1. First 20. Weather. Light cloud. Professional. Permanent collisions, vehicle damage. I have to turn off qualifying actually. Connor, are you joining?
Yeah, I'm literally joining the session now.
I've invited people.
Okay.
You don't?
Yep.
Okay,
can somebody give me the grid? Somebody tell me the grid.
Alright. Oh god.
Let's put in Discord, but I think it's only top 14 we got.
Yeah.
That's already.
Twonk on pole.
Okay. Twonk is actually I'll wait till we conclude the session.
Yeah. Right, before you do that, can you actually, you know, put Russia as the right track?
Right. We have 19, we expect to get 19 in. I've invited Tonk. Okay. We have 13. 15 out of 19. 14.
Yeah, bear in mind, Pitch needs to spectate.
Yeah, I had to set up the grid though, so.
See news about F1 and the branding with Aston Martin. It doesn't look like BWT is going to be on the car, so expect a full racing green livery.
Damn. Was in second place?
Gravity.
It was Gravity. Okay, we have 17 out of 19.
Okay, third place?
Dylan.
Third place, Dylan.
Fourth.
Mate.
All mate, okay.
Who are we waiting on now?
So
Missing
who
a
is
Red
fifth?
Bull. Fifth is Raceway.
We're missing.
Yeah, we're missing a Red Bull.
Well, Tonks in the
Okay,
lobby, so I can get
sixth.
this car right. Sixth.
Sixth is Avalanche.
17.
Seventh.
Carps.
Eighth.
Reese.
Ninth.
House.
XD Pids.
10th.
Charlie.
11th.
DXS.
Wow.
Yep, stuff happens.
12th.
James.
But why are they readying up?
Because they're idiots.
Okay. 13th.
Morganio.
Call him Ma. 14th.
Collins.
Unready? What the?
What the hell?
Guys, do
stop,
not
tell them
ready
stop.
up.
Jesus.
Look at me, Jesus.
God's sake.
Okay. 15th.
Noja.
Okay. 16th.
SLM.
Okay. 17th.
FJW.
18th.
Vape Ape Killer.
He's not
Pardon?
in the lobby, so.
Then it would be
he's not in the
Ellie.
lobby.
Okay. And I'm gonna remove myself from the grid.
Yeah, go spectator.
And then that's it, we're done.
So will he not be taking part?
Well, he's probably all this glitching about it. It may have even been him.
Okay. Let's commence then. Everything seems to be good. Ghosting is off.
Yeah.
Is formation lap on?
I believe so, yes.
Double check right now.
Double check.
Formation lap is on, yes.
Good, ready up.
No,
Everyone ready up.
No, just go on the spectator. Oh Jesus.
Noja. Come on. Noja, you go and spectate.
Okay, he's out. He's out.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I may have to change the grid now because you freaking rejoined.
We can finally get going. Oh, hey!
Yeah, everyone calm down. I knew we'd get there eventually.
It's 25 tonight.
How funny would it be if I became a driver in the race?
You have to retire or something. I don't know.
I just start the race. Back. It's like, pitch black in the turn 1. 12-car overtake. Everyone's like, what the
Pitch
hell?
black into turn 1, he's caused the annual pile up.
He's caused a 12-car pileup.
Just the annual pile.
I'm looking forward to the moves into turn 4 actually.
I'm not looking forward to turn 1 and turn 2 lap.
I was not. If anything, I'm not looking forward to the formation lap.
Don't tell me we're glitched again, I swear to God.
Oh no. Just give it away. There we go. Okay, perfect.
Thank the Lord. Everyone has to put their setups on.
Oh yeah, I remember I forgot my setup once and I restart.
Yeah,
Horrible
everyone
part was it was
load your
Monza.
setups if you haven't already, otherwise you're gonna struggle. Actually, I don't know. Last match at default setup weren't too bad around Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's actually not bad.
this will be interesting because you have you have the 2 championship competitors, two of the 3, in 10th and 11th.
18 car.
Yeah, the Russia setup's
no
basically
joke
just
with
a lower or higher downforce Baku setup.
There we go.
that. Right, full rundown of the grid then. Twonk on pole position 4, Red Bull claiming 2 points for himself and the constructor. Managed to beat Gravity by less than a tenth. It's PT for the Avatari driver. I'm pretty sure Gravity is more confident in his race pace anyway than his quali. Dylan, as long as he keeps it clean, he can seriously contend for a podium today, but mate, undisputed, underrated qualifying performance, dragging that Haas into P4, Raceway P5 for Renault. These guys really need to turn it around. It was an absolute shocker last time out in Singapore. Hopefully New Year's going to bring them a little bit more good luck. But they've got the title rivals Racing Point leading the way by almost 100 points now ahead of Renault. Is P6 for Avalanche. He's ahead of Carps in P7. Reese in P8. Ahead of Pids in P9. Charlie not really getting it all together. I think he could do slightly better. But biggest shot for me, DXS championship leader, almost 100 points clear ahead of Charlie. Now, you wouldn't have thought that about, I don't know, 4 months ago, maybe at the time of Silverstone, which it wasn't even that bloody long ago now. He's dragged it to nearly 100 points clear. James, I think he'll be disappointed with his qualifying, P12 for the Williams driver. Morganio, 13th for AlphaTauri, fairly respectable relative to his competition. Collins, 14th, probably about as good as he can get. I'm not really sure if he... yeah, I think he gave the softs a go, just couldn't get a lap together. Eslam will start 15th for Alfa Romeo, FJW 16th for Haas. Ellie will start P17 for Alfa Romeo. Noja should have been 15th for last minute cock up. He is now in 18th and back of the grid. Hopefully, if he can get his tyres okay, he should be able to jump at least 3 people off the start of the grid.
Yep.
Right, Twonk just about pulling into his pit box. He's stationary while Nojo is still coming around the final corner. Just watching Nojo and Ellie mate as they form the back row of the grid. Right, he wants to go for the lights out.
Into turn 1.
Yeah, literally, please do not have a ball into turn 1.
Okay, it's 5 red lights.
This again.
Yeah, I think we're lights. Oh no.
Wait. And his lights out. Oh, amazing. Oh, Reese. I see it. Don't get good starts. Gravity side by side with the car. Oh, someone's in the wall.
It's a Red Bull. Let's race in the wall. Let's turn 2.
Down to turn 1. There's a racing going wide.
Oh, it's a
yeah, there's a little bit of damage back
Wing
there.
damage.
VSC immediately.
VSC already.
VSC.
Oh, they bloody need it.
Oh, look how cheese it. Yeah, Reese did not have a great start.
Oh,
DXS
what the hell
already.
was that?
What happened?
The back of the grid, someone tagged one of the Alfa Romeos and sent them straight to the barrier.
I think that was James.
But I'm right in saying I believe we don't have any DNFs.
No, it was actually surprisingly.
Oh my God, we have lots of
oh
problems.
God.
Oh Jesus.
RF in the chat for the stewards.
Pretty cool.
Anyways,
went through turn 1.
Reese is gonna have to serve that penalty.
Tom got a good go on.
Hey, no DNFs. That's always a start, at least. The start of the race.
He's already in 8th.
Well, yeah, he was only 11th.
Yeah.
There we go, green flag. No one has got a drive through from that. Oh, yeah, Pids being overtaken by DXS, or that's a lunge and a half.
He wants to get through these guys, I don't blame him. I think Charlie might have wing damage.
Pids getting overtaken. Ooh.
Oh my God, Collins has got more wing damage, he's lost his whole wing.
The Avalanche is right behind Pids, guys. I'm like trying to overtake him.
Yeah, I'm riding on board with him.
Collins, first McLaren driver, is...
Because Avalanche doesn't need to deploy everything. You can stay behind him for...
yeah, I think there's gonna be a move. No, too far away. But it is the closest battle on track. I'll stick with it.
Closest battle is for P10. Oh,
yeah, saying that Reese has a run inside.
Has wing damage. He does. There's also one bolt, so should be another move that Reese. Yeah, it is down inside.
Down the inside. Okay.
Oh, I'll tell you what. For driving wounded, that were half decent defending.
James Carson. Oh my god, Alpha almost.
Avalanche may have another run here.
Yep. Yes, he is going for it.
Tell you what, Pigs is doing really well for defending.
Yeah. I think Avalanche is running a bit more downforce.
Oh,
that's wing damage.
probably not more.
And Pig on.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but that's just our own karma.
Oh,
how has he binned it?
I'm on Ellie's camera.
Yeah.
He's binned it another straight, I believe.
No, it's after that. He's gone on. He's gone under the tunnel. I think.
I think it's
he's like understeered.
Yeah, no, he oversteered actually, I believe. That corner is really.
I think he would have got on the power and just understeered straight to the barrier, but please, someone correct me if
I know that corner, it was oversteer for sure. There's no weird grip in that corner.
Yeah, you might have this one, you don't know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know we don't know, but it's fun to speculate.
Yeah, okay, lots of people in the pit.
I'm running World of Cops.
Chance at DXS here, who's had a pretty good start.
Oh, I'll say that. I'm just noticing the gap between DXS and Carp just get bigger and bigger. So it might be worth watching DXS try and catch up to Mate. DXS done really well so far up into P6 from P11.
It's really no surprise.
Dylan. Oh my god, Dylan.
Using
P2.
Oh, Dylan.
Yeah. DRS is now. So we should see some more overtaking into that braking zone.
Well, because it's getting away a few seconds to that.
Yeah. It was close away too.
Avalanche and Pigs, they could go to the end.
Gravity, that's 3 seconds.
That telling you are going to be probably a big swing in this race.
Well, I think DXS might have DRS. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's what his mate. And mate's using a lot of the DRS. Just caught Dylan's back on the 2 warnings from him. So.
I don't know, it's a different scenario that we've had now in the last 2 races, because was it Monza? DXS didn't have the best of qualifying, and it was some of the best last few laps of racing I've ever seen in league racing.
True, it was amazing.
And was that Twonk who led most of Monza?
Yeah.
And even on the last lap, that was when it went.
That's an Alfa Romeo. That's Ellie.
And she's done that at the same place where I think Mulvaney will be in there.
Yep.
She's still going.
Dylan catching Twonk actually. 1.6.
I'm noticing that the entire top 6, they're all slowly bunching up together. You're noticing that on the minimap.
Yeah. You have Raceway, Mate, and DXS. So Raceway could be DXS maybe looking at a good over there. Like I said, Mate, he's impressed me. I thought Mate he might have fell off, but no, he's keeping it.
DXS.
Elliot was lap 4. Come on.
Oh, our mate with a big 10 slapper. DXS has it.
DXS will easily have
done and dusted. Yes.
Oh, DXS hit the wall a bit.
Yeah, mate doesn't even have DRS to try and stay with him.
DXS. Next up is one of his rivals in the championship. I say rivals, is Monster and Nhrl. Probably the new economy, so he's in 6 seconds already.
I'm just watching DXS gaining on Raceway. It's actually kind of fascinating. He's just cutting his way through the field at the moment.
Yeah, it's very straight. Then you have a bit of a gap of gravity and a bit of a gap of Dylan, and then a bit of a gap of
Raceway doesn't have DRS either, so DXS has the advantage.
Do you remember after the Division 1 race, the amount of 5-second penalties that everyone had?
No.
I don't think I want to.
It gave France a run for its money, but
Okay.
Despite all of those penalties, the only change of position was between just two drivers, and that was Blazed and Dylan. They were just swapped around.
Yeah, see, at the moment, it looks like that most of you got 5 seconds and we're outside of the top 10. Outside of the top 10, sorry.
The point I'm trying to make, it's the 5-second penalties you don't have to fear, it's the 3-second ones around Russia that are really going to bite you in the backside.
Race play was put in 1 second, not the next one. There comes the excess.
Oh, he's coming, he might.
Oh, will he go for it? No. There's still a chance. He's wide,
he's got nothing to lose at Raceway, he's going to make it difficult for himself.
There we go. Round turn through.
Round the outside.
Oh my god, what a move if he gets a stick. That's a brilliant move by the excess. Race is going to come back in him, now, is he?
Oh, Race is on the inside.
No, he's backed out, he's backed out.
Nah, he knew he had to save the tires and all that.
Dylan.
Also, it'd be nice if you guys didn't talk as much about D1. I've had a bit of bad memories of that race, if you guys understand what I'm talking about.
If I'm honest, I can't really remember it. I just remember seeing one car being lifted up in the air at turn 7.
I mean, if you look at Dylan, excuse me, he's one back of home for the road.
Charlie got a penalty.
I know Charlie had damage off the start, but it's almost like he thought it was bad when he was losing ground to DXS. It's just gone down the toilet now.
God, DXS, it's just so satisfying watching him slowly gain on cars in front of him. I've been in his onboard for a good 5 laps now.
Oh, Dylan, you could have had a chance at Tonk on the straight. We got that next to you. Look at the rest stuff. I wonder is DXS going to leave it in overtake, is he? I'm not sure.
He's going to have a run, maybe again, in the same place as Raceway.
No, he's not going to unless he actually overtake.
Thing is, I think Gravity is going to fight him harder than Raceway.
Oh,
yeah, Raceway knew kind of he was going to pass him. I don't know if Gravity has the same intention.
Probably not. I mean, he's in a podium place. Why would he, in fairness?
Yeah, but he is carrying a 6-second penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Gravity, from what my experience, is a bit of a penalty merchant. Yes,
I'm pretty sure he'll say the same about you. But I don't recall you having... I don't know. I don't know, I think you're just known for being very young but very quick.
Anyway.
Whereas me, about 2 years ago, I was known for rear-ending everyone who I came across.
Yeah, it's starting to egress.
Gravity! Had a huge tank slapper.
Tonk with the penalty.
Oh, not even.
Gravity's struggling.
Doesn't get good
might have a run.
So might do.
Well, Gravity's still got some ERS to play with.
Nah,
so it's the excess.
Oh, he's done them even for the DRS side.
Gravity was pushing hard.
Try back in the P1, yes he is.
Let's see what Dylan can do.
Yeah, and now DXS is going to be unreleased for the S3 year. So, it'll be interesting because I reckon Twonk got a bittersweet feeling about DXS after Monza. After his win got robbed away, so I don't think you can let this one go easily.
God, DXS.
Yeah, but he's catching. I think it's just delaying the inevitable at the minute.
Alfa Romeo.
That's another.
No wing damage or anything. I don't know what happened. I think DXS and Twonk have to. Oh, no, sorry, I meant. I think Dylan.
This isn't a bad time for these guys to pit if they choose to. Cause
I would pit for sure.
Yeah,
if I were Twonk, I'd pit right now. Get rid of that penalty.
Easily, mediums right now can make it to the end.
In fact, I believe this is the ideal pit time for at least the AI make. So.
I think it's been long.
If I were Twonk, I'd definitely pit right now.
Yeah.
I would be X. me check
Oh,
when
so if
the...
one wants to VSC's ended, so we never know. I'm not looking there. He doesn't.
Yeah.
The excess drive-through penalty speeding under VSC.
Oh!
Oh, he's
He's come straight in to serve that.
Yeah, that won't help.
That's throwing a bit of a curveball into the race, I'd say.
Yeah, the softs, maximum tyre life 16 laps, but I think anyone who has experience around here, definitely by lap 14, they are done.
Yeah.
So this shows what he wasn't going to drop down to, that's the real question. I don't think he dropped him that far, it's just mainly time he's going to lose to the front guys.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be a nice show to watch. If he, you know, even if he claws a win back from this, it's going to prove his worth. I don't think he'll be lapping everyone again today.
One of the biggest tracks of the calendar.
Charlie. I feel bad for Charlie. He's someone as well. Someone who I respect off track as well as on. I was hoping he could maybe keep on a miracle, but it's just gone down the drain. Really. Over the front you have Dylan. Here he comes.
Dylan.
On pole.
Oh no, come on Dylan. Sorry, I do get a little bit nervous when I see Dylan go side by side with someone lately.
That's M11.
It's James. It's James.
Oh, I got James as well.
Oh, James.
What's happened with him? Why are people binning it there? I don't know. I don't understand what they're doing.
That's M11 another penalty.
We're seeing all the penalties coming now.
I don't want to see people giving up. For God's sake, just keep going. Sorry about the spamming of the screens. Gravity?
Oh my God, what's happened to him? He's crashed, I think.
No, he's in the pit lane. What? Now why would he retire?
Here comes Twonk on Dylan. Into turn 1, Dylan goes off track.
He's not crashing in the pit lane.
Oh, Twonk on the outside.
Sorry. Twonk goes around the outside and back into the lead. Yeah, just a bit of confusion there. But why in God's name decided to retire?
I believe it was just personal reasons or something. I'm sure he didn't want to retire because he didn't like what he was doing.
He wasn't too
Oh, Twonk gave me a heart attack. Turned out it was just dead connection, but...
Yep.
I just saw him go right and I was like, wait, what? And he just went back to normal. Dylan might have a run here.
Richard penalties, one second penalties, so... If you're W at 10, if Dylan was smart, he wouldn't go for this. He's gonna go for it. Oh my God, no!
Oh no, Dylan, come on, man.
That's just silly.
You try to be a hero.
I'm surprised he didn't get damage from that.
Yeah, Twonk was...
He's frustrating himself. I do believe they both got 3-second penalties each.
Yes. If I was Twonk there, I wouldn't have given him that much earlier. I prefer not.
Hit time's open for them. They're probably going to get in the snap.
Yep.
We move down with FJW and James.
Oh, he's wide.
Crouch is in the fence. Right, okay. The accessing as well.
James is in.
I mean, we're only solid for pits.
You reckon DXS can get a win from this position?
He can, it just depends if he will.
It's DXS, I wouldn't say anything. All it takes is a safety car in the middle.
Come on guys, I'm surprised people are getting speeding penalties at Sochi.
Yeah, I don't know the trouble with the pit lane. Is that, I think everyone's just gonna...
Dylan!
I have more problems with the pit exit than I do with the pit entry.
Yeah, Dylan got another penalty there, so... Mr. frustrating himself even more.
Well, JXS has came out in front of his teammate, by the looks of it, both... no, that's just avalanches on the halves. So, I know that everyone's probably going to be one-stopping, but Avalanche is free to take those tyres as long as he wishes to. So, Carps is slowly catching up on May the P5.
Yeah.
I wonder if the DXS will overcut Raceway. Or I mean undercut, sorry.
No, because FAW is 25 seconds behind.
I don't know.
FAW will not. Wait, oh yeah, Tron kind of pounded me this year. I don't know why he did, but he did. Just gonna drop him behind Dylan, so but there you go. I didn't know you had a power on me.
FJW's in the pits.
Hopefully coming out in that position. Still.
Oh, DXS is a penalty, I believe.
He has 3 seconds.
Didn't catch that.
There's a case of Tonk. It does seem like he does have pace over Dylan. But now he's in clean air, let's see how much he can push and see how much he can push to go.
Biggest winners and losers at the pit stop stage, biggest overall loser being Gravity, but apart from that it's Reese down in 13th. Biggest winner, FJW up 6 places.
Good race by him. Yeah, you happy to get a point out of this race.
Yeah, but the thing is, if FJW gets a point, he overtakes Ellie in the driver's standings, bumping Ellie to the bottom. Unless he wants to finish last.
I'm just watching DXS slowly gain, seeing the timing go down, because currently at this pace, I'm not sure if he'll get a chance to go for first, but if he speeds up.
You might finally have
It's
a
just
different race
interesting.
winner.
He's one of those factors you have to worry about.
No!
Oh, Collins. Oh my. The excess instantly back in contention.
Oh, Collins has binned it on the exit of turn 3.
Oh my
he's
God.
in the middle of the circuit at turn 4.
Guys, watch out.
How he's done that, I know Collins normally doesn't like to finish races, but that's quite shocking.
My God.
Let's see if
He must have hit that wall and then
yeah,
bounced back out.
Tank Slapper had not been able to catch it, maybe.
Well, Raceway is going to come first now because of that.
Oh yeah, he win.
Raceway stayed out, and now because of the safety car, he'll be in first place.
Yeah, but he's
Right.
he's on the softs.
No, when he pits.
You can pit.
He'll be in the lead. What was I saying?
Yeah, because like for now, until they catch up to the safety car, they're all under safety car Delta, so it'll be a cheap pit stop for him.
Actually, I reckon it might be closer.
But is it 20, 22, 23 seconds worth?
I think it is. I think
Either way, Raceway has a massive advantage.
I'd say perfect timing as well, like that. You know, anyone who's still on the softs by now, just whack on mediums. Even I'm pretty sure we'll be expecting everyone in hard sort of. If you're on any other tire at this point, then please reconsider. And just remember, guys, don't panic if you have any 5-second penalties from safety car collisions already, or even if there were collisions under the VSC, we can remove them from the students' inquiries. But we will not be removing the 5-second penalties for pit lane speeding, because that's your own fault.
Yeah, let's see, is Dylan gonna get it?
So Dylan's coming.
Yeah, but Raceway is rolling down the pit lane.
Oh, you know,
And I think Dylan's passed him.
Yeah, because as soon as you cross like the finish line to ready.
I think he's just in front of Twonk. Yeah, he got Twonk.
Just. As soon as you cross that finish line and you're about to catch a safety car, you can just put your foot down and catch it. But
yeah, but either way, Raceway has
critically
done
for
an
Raceway, he doesn't even have a penalty for now.
Whoa.
And also, this benefits Mate, because Mate is not penalty either.
And because of the extra pit stops, the excess losing more track position is down in P8.
This is going to be an interesting...
I can't wait for this restart. I honestly can.
To be fair, I'm actually really rooting for Mate now, because he doesn't have a penalty either.
I'm rooting for Raceway. I want to see him win the race.
DXS, someone please try and invite him back, please, guys. While we're under safety car, someone invite him back.
I'm spamming him.
Oh, sugar. Don't spam them, just send them. I've invited them.
Same.
Oh, this puts us on the race.
That's film 11. Oh, okay. She's
on the record.
We'll be having one more lap beyond safety car.
Maybe two because of the Mercedes.
It's already been out for one.
You know what, it comes up from actually through.
We've just got to wait for the McLarens to catch up. I think luckily for them, or for anyone, no one's been lapped yet.
Yeah, when cars get lapped, safety car gets tricky. XJW, I guess.
Some of people want me at 3 seconds on the safety car.
He just went a bit greedy at the final corner. Fortunately, it's not even something we can remove. Yeah,
there he is.
Thank God. Hopefully, it's not going to cause a glitch with him joining back. I hope he's got enough spare invites just in case anything else happens.
It's mid-race, so they're just into the race. There isn't any person. That's the safety drivers. There's something I can do.
We should have 11 laps worth of racing. DRS start at lap 19, so they're going to still be fairly bunched up.
Okay, try to top DXS to fuck in.
Yeah, it says his. Yeah, he is. He's just retaking control of his car.
God.
I think.
All cones, I do like doing it.
Just wait for the McLarens to catch up. Cops, come on, man.
Yeah. Okay, well, DXS is fucking now because the timing screen are glitch.
Yeah. Racing point pair, just be careful. McLarens, what are we doing? Raceway, Twong, I'm not really sure what's happened with you lot.
No, it's fine, we'll sort ourselves out.
Yeah,
it's gonna be after one more lap, I think, this will be.
No, it's gonna come in this lap, I'm sure.
No, it won't, because two McLarens haven't called it. Oh!
Twonk! Oh god, not now.
Oh, time to spam them, really? Whoa.
Safety car in, yeah, it's coming in. Make sure he's going fast to come back.
Poor Twonk, come on.
I'm sending him invoice. I'll send him too. I feel bad. It's the second time he's been robbed from him. A chance.
Someone has wing damage. James just got wing damage, I believe.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
Come on, guys. You shouldn't be rear-ending each other. This is what I said.
Okay, we're off.
Oh, wait, you know it was snide. The excess already.
Luckily, he's going to rejoin his car. He's going to be on a straight. Oh my god, the straight line. Speak about to DXS and James. Oh, that's a beautiful overtake.
If we're sending this front back in, or should be absolutely. He's going to be fine for now. There we go, he's back.
Yep, he's back.
Just in time for Carps to be all over him. Oh my god. Caught him a bit back in there.
Oh Jesus, this is
oh my god, there's a racing point round.
Off that launch. I don't think, luckily no one's collecting him, I don't think, so he isn't lucky there, but the midfielder, scrap and DXS goes into the... Front two have gone from there, though.
Oh god. Army, look at that straight line speed, oh my god.
He was an overtake, he's gonna go for it on Carps. Is he?
No, he's not.
DXS is stuck behind me, he's not allowed.
James is making life really hard for DXS.
Yeah, Dylan just thought the raceway doesn't need to overtake him, this raceway doesn't have any plans, so... No job with a 3 second. Charlie always overtaking us for 30 minutes. Look at the front, is raceway going to close for anything?
I want to see DXS. Look at our mates, oh my god, he has so much speed in the straights.
He's not even using overtake, it's just the benefit of his overtake.
The avalanche is in, so that's good, didn't help him. Oh, there's Batman.
Oh, Charlie!
That's great.
That's such turn 3, brilliant.
The only issue is with Charlie is 11 seconds of corners.
Yeah, about 10 of those were contact beyond safety car, so don't worry.
Ooh, DXS went wide. Oh!
Someone keep an eye on the McLarens, because I know they're quite close.
Oh my god, hit
yeah.
His kids, but he backed off and Ridge. He not only got from Ridge that corner.
Oh, DXS is pushing really hard, but he's gonna shred those rear tires.
Problem on my end.
Caps has...
Sorry.
Right. James in the pits. What happened to him?
Nhrl mates, down the inside of Carps. Oh my god, that straight line speed.
DXS as well.
Jesus.
Sorry about that, my controller just died and I've missed absolutely everything.
Oh, and Charlie with another penalty, here we go.
Oh, 3 wide maybe?
3 wide.
No.
I'm gonna have 3 in the bed.
DXS.
Don't, you're stealing that.
Oh.
DXS goes round the outside. Charlie as well, is he gonna go for round the outside of me?
Charlie has really worn tires too, Charlie.
Raceway penalty.
Raceway with a penalty.
Oh my god, that's gonna hurt.
But the good thing for him is that Dylan has 6 seconds, but Twonk is only on 3, so... You know, mate, the only one without pens now.
DXS with DRS.
I don't reckon Charlie will let this battle. If he can battle with DXS, I don't reckon he'll let it go easily.
DXS is in P4.
Carps, is he gonna let him go?
Oh,
my god,
DXS! Who's hits?
Carps got it to the back of him.
Charlie has 1 damage.
That's silly, he just broke way to the mate.
Oh, DXS.
That's like...
That's so unlucky.
That's...
So...
tap out, that's like quality ban. Did DXS have damage from that, or was it just taken out?
No.
No damage, he just spun around.
Luckily he didn't fully spin, it was a half spin, thankfully.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
DXS on Nhrl mates.
Still, he just outbroke himself now. He's trying to defend from Charlie, that's all that happened.
DXS around the outside.
Yeah. Up at the front now. Still, no much, because racing doesn't happen there because it's pure nothing.
Armin's tires are pretty... Damn, DXS is getting fastest sectors too now.
I've launched your fastest map.
I'll tell you, if DXS wins, I'll be really impressed.
he wins now, he's a miracle worker in the conversation.
Well, it's about 7 seconds to a win for him. He has 8 laps to do it.
I'm not on board with Raceway, I think, because DRS is enabled now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Raceway is in DRS range to Dylan. Sorry, is this a library or are we waiting for something to happen?
I'm just watching DXS slowly gain on Charlie. Cause he is.
I'm gonna watch Raceway slowly gain on Dylan. Sorry, I've like got to prioritise the more profile battles. Unless he really gains on him, then let me know if Charlie has like a tank slapper or something.
Yeah. Avalanche is the fastest lap of the race too.
Yeah, but he is quite far outside the top 10.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Whether,
but
whether
know,
he'll get it. Yeah, I know, but whether he's going to gain 20 seconds or not, I don't think so.
Yeah, DXS might have a run to turn 2, but Raceway is pretty close.
There's a Ferrari
That's
round.
a Ferrari, it's carbs.
Yeah, he's just gone for a spin by the looks of it. Unless if
I wonder if one of the games made contact, because I did see that come through a battery.
DXS is close to Charlie too. 2 great battles at the front.
Raceway is a 10th closer this time round to Dylan.
I don't know if he'll get it.
Yeah, but Dylan is just used his ERS, so he's got nothing to defend on. Maybe one
DXS
more lap.
has a run. DXS is side by side.
These two, I don't think you
Might
can
get
try
done
once and let this
before
one go.
Yeah, he has it.
I'm gonna try one or two and he has to let that go in the end. And go for the inside, he wants to try and get back to DXS. I think he's able to. No, he's not.
Raceway might have a run into the... Nah, I don't know. They seem to be equaling each other's space. So, let's see, there's 6 laps left in the race.
Anyway, I really want this race to go on a bit longer. I'm enjoying it.
Honestly, yeah. Actually, maybe Raceway might have a run... No. But he's gonna be hella close.
Just manage to throttle a bit, look after the tyres, get that perfect exit out of the final corner and yeet yourself into turn 2.
Yeah, Raceway might have a run here, keeps it clean.
He's been sensible though, he's got a little bit more ERS than Dylan, but it might just be enough. Well, he's 4 attempts now, surely. Surely, man.
We'll see. Yeah, I think he has it. So Dylan might try to defend it. Raceway on the outside. Dylan's defending. Oh!
Well, it worked.
Has it. It worked alright.
So I thought we were all anticipating that was going to be a lot worse than it was, but that actually was a really good overtake.
I thought Dylan was going to go around.
Yeah.
For a second. Okay, back to boring racing. Actually, no, wait, Dylan might have a comeback.
It's not
here.
boring. What are you on about? What's your
after they overtake each other. P6. Reese? Yeah. He's been quite of a silent person in this race, actually, Reese. So,
I think, considering what happened to him at the start, he should be content with where he is.
Yeah, for sure. The P6 will be so much better. Oh, Carps is out.
Yeah, he's
in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Dylan is actually back behind the race, right? Dylan is doing next year.
5 laps left. Dylan, will he ever run? Maybe he'll have. Nah, I don't know. They have pretty much equal ERS now. Ah, Dylan a bit deep. He won't have it this time around.
Yeah, I've just watched these two down the DRS straight. Someone keep an eye on the fight for P6, because that's the next.
Yeah, I'm watching. Actually, Reese might have a run here.
So Reese put it up in the overtime. The boat run out of ERS, so he was the DRS Reese now. Gaining quickly. Oh my god, almost at the wall on the inside. He's gonna go to the inside for two.
Down the inside.
Down the inside he goes.
Owns the corner. He's got it.
It's a stick.
Nhrl just has really worn tires at this point.
Twonk needs to gain 2 more tenths, no, 1.5 more tenths, and then he will be in that P2. So look at that. It could be like a me and Steph from last season, how close it could be at the end.
Oh no.
Well,
that's still the smallest winning margin in Nhrl history.
I'm proud to have that record, just I wish I won. I think trying now is 17 seconds.
I would say I know how you feel, but I won here in season 2 on penalties. You didn't.
Dylan back on the path of race for it again.
Yeah, he's not breaking away from Dylan like you'd expect. Dylan's actually holding on pretty well here.
It's just the benefit of track position.
And also, ever since Racing got his power meter, he hasn't got any room, so it's completely settled. Unless he does a complete bottle job moment, he can set.
Well, saying
yeah,
that, he's
Dylan's
just gone for a little bit of a slide.
Yeah, not the best at that exit.
Yeah, that's James.
That's
Well,
Don't know what
that
he was
James,
doing.
He wasn't doing it for very long.
Yeah, he has. He's lost his wing, or most of it. Avalanche says thank you very much.
Twonk is very close to that podium position at the moment. He's actually in it.
Well, what's the gap that he needs?
3 seconds. No, he needs to be under 2 seconds.
actually, let me see the penalties real
He's
quick.
pretty much there. He just needs to keep doing what he's doing.
DXS is gaining on him now, so he might have a battle, which might help him.
DXS might get
Or
a
the more
podium,
reason
or
to keep going.
Yeah, because obviously him and DXS on the same amount of penalties. He could if he snatches a podium from this, he's a miracle worker still. I don't care.
Yes, definitely.
He's been he has a few setbacks. If he can snatch a podium, that would be very good. And so it could be a last lap battle pretty enough.
So at this point,
close.
if Twonk gets Dylan. Oh no, hang on. There's McLaren
There
round.
was no dry saw. He went to the back of FAW. I did catch that.
Yeah, there's an end plate gone. Tell you what, if he needs to, I recommend Noja keeps going, because otherwise that'll put Avalanche into the points. So Noja, just bring that home.
Dylan's having horrible exits up the last corner, and he just doesn't have a lot of traction. So
even if Twonk overtakes Dylan, would DXS still? Would he make the podium? Like, could DXS get a podium from this with
if
penalties?
he's close enough to Dylan, he can. If he passes Twonk, he can get P2.
So that if DXS could still get P2, it would be an absolute miracle. Race right, into 15.
He is left himself vulnerable. Ooh.
If anything, this just shows the importance of not getting penalties in a race, because if even one of these guys didn't have a penalty, DXS, Twonk, or Dylan, they probably could win the race.
I'll tell you one person who's definitely going to shoot up after penalties. Charlie, I think he could, after the stewards' inquiries, get 10 seconds worth removed.
Here comes Dylan.
Yeah, he's going through. He's got no ERS.
On the inside.
I'm going to say,
he's holding it. He's holding it.
Raceway holds it. Dylan gets it.
Dylan has it.
This is going to help both of them gain.
Well, he's literally killed his ERS doing that. So, Racer's just going to get him back down the main straight again.
DXS is on for this podium.
And doing this is holding both of them up, which helps Twonk a lot.
Oh my god, DXS is in for a peak, isn't it? This is going to be close at the end.
Oh yes.
Here comes Raceway again.
Raceway coming again.
It's
Down the
actually
inside.
milliseconds at the minute whether DXS will get
Oh,
a
my
he's wide.
god, he breaks for him.
He's
He hasn't done it back.
I'd be very surprised if he didn't get a warning for that.
Dylan,
He's literally on 2% ERS
oh my
going
god,
around
Dylan.
turn 3.
Jesus, this at the moment, DXS have it.
Dylan
That's
has
another-
it.
Yeah, he's killed his chances. DXS is going to have the corner. Is he going to get this P2? This is going to be close between them people.
Yeah, Dylan has 9 seconds. DXS is gonna get P2 in this race, maybe.
I mean, he might get P2. He's only on the podium. It's almost guaranteed. Unless he spins, which for DXS is very unlikely. Them two are going to be battling for P2 here, so keep an eye on this.
Dylan's going for it again.
I think he just
Dylan's
wants to
also
win on track.
Oh, Raceway was
Oh
just
my
back
God.
around the outside.
With these two battling,
Oh,
oh my god, look how close this could be. Twonk is in Raceway's DRS.
4-way fight.
Here we go.
The thing
The
is, I
winner
swear,
for King.
Tonk and Raceway, they are fighting for position.
And so is DXS as well.
Oh god.
Raceway get... Oh my god, Raceway's out of DRS.
It's the
Oh my
last
God,
lap of
it's
the
gonna
race.
be,
Last
it's
lap
gonna
of the
be-
race.
It's gonna be a crazy finish.
Last
Here we
lap.
It's
go.
going to be absolutely mugged off. I think DXS is going to get
Here
Twonk
comes
at least.
DXS.
DXS.
To
He's
the
gonna.
inside.
Oh, come on, man. That's 2 moves.
Nice job, Pong. That's great defending.
He's
Oh, no!
DXS, there was no room there on the outside, I'm afraid. That was
Twonk
not
squeezed him a bit.
Yeah, well, no,
yeah, he's still there.
holding it with the wing. That
Just
makes
there
great
is
fun.
going to absolutely murder him.
No!
Oh! He has no wing!
Oh, come on, guys.
That wasn't... I think that was just them tangling around. I didn't think that was Tom's fault. Wait,
I think
what?
I blame both the drivers there.
Difficult.
I'm the same.
Oh, what could have been?
Well, maybe still can. It's not like he
Oh
lost
my
it at the
god, he
start
lost
of
it.
the lap.
DXS might get passed by Charlie actually now. Then again, Charlie has a lot of penalties.
We have to look at the front now, because
The race is
The
gonna win the
race
race.
yeah, he will, and Twonk will be in P2.
This is an amazing race.
That's been here. Oh my god! Jinx, that's not trying, that's close. Anyway, off the front, Dylan. He's gonna come across the line and take the provisional win.
Charlie's defending.
They won't have it,
I mean,
oh, across the line here comes Dylan to take the provisional win. He does not take it. Raceway from the
Raceway?
Dylan wins.
Raceway, the
Oh my
official
God, Twonk didn't
runner,
get
am
it.
I right?
yep.
Yeah, Twonk didn't get it. So, Raceway in P1, Dylan P2, Twonk P3, DXS P4.
Yeah, I'm just wondering
Mate in
if,
P4. Oh.
Yeah, that's wait. Oh yeah, Mate did he have no penalties?
I
He
don't
had
think
3
so.
seconds, what is it?
I don't think he had one penalty.
FJW, here comes across the line, P9. Bad results from him.
Avalanche P10. Because James
What was
did get
that?
the fast lap on the last lap. Avalanche getting into P10.
No, he doesn't take
Oh,
it.
no.
No one knows this.
So who the hell's going to get fastest lap point?
What a rate I can passes now. That goes to... it goes to DXS.
Was there really ever any doubt?
No. What a race.
That last lap between DXS and Twonk.
You can tell Twonk did not want to give this to DXS again.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, it was all for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. I think Twonk moved a bit too much there. But we'll see.
If they want the
it's
stuff sending in, then they know where the instance chat is.
That's a new one. I didn't see that one before. Okay. That's a pretty crazy race, I'd say.
Someone want to get them in?
Yo,
Yes.
Tin
sir.
Twonk, To invite Tom, you need to have him added, so... No issue. No, I don't have him, I don't have Tom added, so I can invite Race when I can invite Dylan.
I have Tonk added, I believe so.
Okay.
Yep.
What a race.
Fastest lap will be...
DXS.
XS.
There we go. I've invited them too, now we just need to get...
I invited Twonk.
Yeah,
Full
I've
race
invited
rundown then. Raceway taking the official win ahead of Dylan P2 and Twonk P3 for Red Bull.
That's the wrong Twonk, bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Oops, says.
Mate P4 for Haas, DXS P5 for Racing Point on penalties, Charlie P6 for Renault, Reese 7th, Pids 8th, FJW 9th, Noji 10th, Avalanche 11th, James 12th for New DNFs were Carps, Collins, Gravity, SLM, Ellie and Morganio.
There you go, you got it right.
Yeah, sorry, I left that a bit
name
too
just
long.
struggle for you to pronounce.
Sorry, it was a long breath already for me.
Someone needs to add Twonk into the chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them.
I'll do it.
It's
I think he's listed
underscore-
offline.
It's Twonk_06.
I'll do it.
Yeah, please do.
Sure, thanks Dylan.
I know it was a tough race, guys, but as per usual, no hostilities in the chat. Mainly because I don't want to see any more Among Us memes over the next week of me moaning.
You saw it. How'd you like it?
I saw it. How could I ignore it? Because people kept tagging me to look at it.
It was a golden meme picture. Give me that. It was
You're welcome.
one of my favourites.
It's funny,
It's
but
very funny.
it's not putting me in the right kind of light that I want to. It's just making me look like I'm this
I think it's pretty good. Right?
ravaged dictator, which I'd like to think I am, but it's not what we're about.
Okay, we have everyone in front.
That was good.
Everyone's voice is on
Yeah.
show, first of all.
Okay.
Twonk, are you ready?
Is everyone's voice on, sure?
Yep.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
Ready, Connor?
Yep,
Start
moving on.
then.
Twonk, P3. I'd like to have thought you could have held on for it without putting DXS into any, how can I put it lightly, problems. But despite any carnage on the last lap, were you proud of your race anyway? You at least made it to the podium.
Oh, I was really annoyed because when I went for my pit stop, I was static for 8 seconds. And then under safety car, I lagged out. I felt like I had the pace to keep up with them because I was lapping the same times as them, 2 in front. And then DXS got near me. We were wheel to wheel for most of it.
It's a shame, really, but
I was trying to avoid him, but it was really annoying.
until that point, you still got to be happy with your race, though. I mean, pole position.
Yeah, I was happy with that. I feel like I'm getting stronger in qualifying. Yeah, that's all I have to say, really.
Yeah, Twonk, pretty rough racing near the end there. Do you believe that if you and DXS cooperated better, try to like tow each other, whatever, you guys could have got better positions? You could have came second, DXS third, or the vice versa.
Until I realised, I think Dylan had a 9-second penalty at the end. I'm not sure, but it was either me, him on the podium or me. So I needed to do what I did, but I didn't mean to put him in the wall. Nor myself. I lost myself a chance to get P2. So yeah, that's what I was.
I guess we'll get going to Dylan then.
Dylan, P2, was that a legitimate P2 or was there any glitches on the circuit? I don't know if there was anything wrong with the timing board,
I
because you
think
did
it was
have
a
quite a
legit.
few.
I don't know, sure, but I think it was legit.
No, in the
Sorry.
race there was no glitches, it was just in the car.
Yeah, it's just unless if the pair of them, like Tonk and DXS, after their little contact, if that was enough for you to pull the gap. I mean, if it is
Yes.
legitimate, then fair enough. But
I
you've
think it
spent
was.
most of that race fighting really hard, and
Yeah.
most of it, I'd say, fairly clean. It takes away your race perspective.
No, it was like in the quali, the last lap I validated for pole. I couldn't have pole, so P3 was like happy with it, and then it was clutched. So I was like really happy about the glitch. So I was starting on 2 old laps of softs. So I had first soft. So I was happy with that. So then was the start. I had a great start. Luckily, nobody crashed out in turn 1. I literally didn't expect that. Then one time I overtook Gravity, and then I kept the pace to get to Trunk. And then I not overtake Trunk. I pushed it and we pitted both. And then I saw wing damage. So he changed his wing also in a pit, and I was like, yes, 4 seconds. And I had a 3 seconds more penalty than him. So I was like 4 seconds, 1 second between it, so I can keep the gap. And then I heard Harley in the party, how the fuck did I crash? And I was like, please be a VRC, and it was a full safety car. And then it was for Raceway free pit stop, and then I get a 3 second time penalty again. And I was like, when is Raceway getting a penalty rate? And then Raceway got 3 seconds, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna get this win today. And then second is the best I could get for it.
Well, from me at least, you've done a fairly good job today, P2. I know takeaway penalties, I think you could have.
Yeah.
I don't know if it added any bit of pressure to you, because it was just so close until the end.
Yeah, the last lap I pushed, I saw the excess and Twong coming close, and I was like looking at the time and at the penalty, and I was like, no, this can't be true. So I had no ERS, but I was full pushing with ERS, braking a little bit earlier, so I had more ERS on the straight. And then I saw M plate flying in the air of DXS, I think. And then I saw the gap between DXS getting me farther and farther and farther, and I was like, yes, okay. And then Trunk, on the line, I got Trunk, I think. So P2 is the best I could get with penalties.
From one thing I actually noticed pretty much is Twonk had a lot more. Not Twonk. When you were racing against Raceway, you both were like playing your ERS in different ways. You're using more overall. Raceway was using more when he needed it. How did that play into the race? Because you both were pretty equal on pace.
I think it was the keeping a DRS zone, and then who's the closest, do it or don't do it. It's the most of the time the 2 DRS zones is it's a far straight, so you do it or you not do it. And it was 3 laps I was behind him. I was like trying to get closer and closer and closer, and then I was like, okay, I need to do this because of penalties and so. And then he got back at me, and then I was like, need to look at my fuel. And then Raceway got away, then I came back and do it again, and then I drive away, but it was not with penalty, so fuck that. That was fucked for me.
Right, I'm gonna have to round your interview off there. I need to move on to the winner. Raceway, you here?
I am. Hello. Good evening, gents.
How are we?
Oh, so relieved and happy. I've had some quite bad races recently, so I'm just glad to. It wasn't the best performance in the world, but you know, I know what my strengths are. One of them being strategy, and I made the right call on the pit stops, and it worked out in my favour.
Raceway, I gotta talk about that strategy. I have to talk about. I'm sorry to cut you off, Connor. That was almost shocking. Like how perfectly it played into your hands there. You stayed up the extra few laps, and boom, it car right there.
I was on the group chat to a couple of people, and literally about 10 seconds after I'd said I could really do the safety car right now, it came out.
That was perfect, and that pretty much won you the race. Just tell me how you went through all that.
So I was kind of a bit in no man's land. I was 4 or 5 seconds behind Twonk and Dylan before the pit stops, and I had a comfortable amount of time behind me, a good 10 seconds or so. So when I saw them pit, I was like, well, what's the point of pitting? I'll keep going. You never know. It's happened to me once before where I've stayed out a few laps in the hope of getting a safety car, and it's worked out. I had no pressure from behind, so I wasn't forced to pit. So I had that comfortable cushion to enable me to take the risk and stay out for a few more laps, and it's paid off.
Yeah. You were pretty even pace with Dylan too, so it was a pretty good battle near the end there.
Yeah, when I got past him for the first time, I forgot to switch my ERS off, so I lost like all of my ERS, which I'd worked quite hard to save, which is a bit annoying. The last lap got a bit nerve-wracking, or the second to last lap. Dylan came back past me, and I was like, please go, I'm happy to sit right behind you, but he was quite slow out of the 2 corners at the end of the second DRS straight, and I was begging him to go. I was really worried about Twonk and DXS behind, but fortunately they fought between themselves to make it a lot more comfortable than I thought it was going to be on the last lap.
Yeah, shout out to DXS, by the way, if you're listening to this. You drove an amazing race today.
Yeah, it would have been a different story if he had had a good qualifying.
Yet no, if he hadn't drive through.
Yeah, he had like every single problem happen to him this race. He had like 4 different scenarios where he dropped down. Still crazy though, to challenge for a podium after all that.
I'm gonna have to wrap this up here, guys. Thanks for that. Nhrl activity for the next week.
We're not getting Taser's
Division 1.
Taser's classic question.
Yeah. Can we just get on with it, please?
I'll move it, just finish it.
No, don't worry, finish it off, yeah.
Alright, Division 1 tomorrow, heading into Japan. Weather is set to be dry, up to any of the Div 2 lot if you want to come and race. I don't really mind. In terms of Tuesdays, congratulations to MDJ on taking the IndyCar Championship. Sign-ups for the World Endurance Championship are still open. We can't start the championship until we have a dedicated number of people who can commit to it. As for Division 2 for next week, you'll be doing Japan as well. Weather is set to be fairly dry-ish. I mean, a bit of cloud here and there, but nothing too bad to worry about. Anyone else got anything left to say?
Nope.
Nope, brilliant. Right, thanks for watching. Well done again to the top 3, and we'll see you next week in Japan.